What's up, traders? 2022 in the books. We're going to go ahead and do the recap for December as well as end of year. We're going to do it all in one shot. You guys know I like to jump right into this, and we're going to always make it short and sweet as always. So if there's any questions you have that I may have missed, feel free to ask down below, or you can find me in Discord or over on Twitter. Those links will be in the description. So December, $555, win percentage, pretty much 89%, missed by 0.01% there. 88.88 would have been pretty fun. Profit factor, 8.05, pretty awesome there this month. Over the course of 36 trades, really not too much going on there. We had a bunch of, if we go to the calendar, this past week, we had a lot of no trade days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we were off on this day. So 5 no trade days out of, what do we got? Well, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 out of 5, 10, 15, 20 minus ones, 20, 21 days. So pretty much 2/3 or 1/3 of the days we didn't even trade December. So pretty good. 5 trades, 12, 11, only 1 trade that week before Christmas, which was a pretty small one. And then actually way more trades this week than I thought we were going to find. So pretty happy with that. Especially for Tuesday was a pretty nice day. I believe the 2 higher price tickers, I can't remember, JD and something else, but yep. Let's jump into the overview real quick. As always, this is being done on TraderSync. Link for up to 15. I think it's 15% on top of any other discount you can find. So like if they're offering a 25, 30% discount on the site, I'm pretty positive you can tack on another 15% by using my link, and it helps the channel out. So I'd appreciate that. And they're just awesome. So, I mean, you should be using them anyway. They're always, I know the other one, the other trading journal out there that everyone uses, they don't really update anymore. It's kind of like Stone Age, not Stone Age, but like it still works and they have a lot of good features. But TraderSync is like, they want everything that they have plus all the modern stuff. I mean, it's a really good journal. I'm not trying to plug it. I mean, I guess I am plugging it, but you get what I'm saying. Scrolling down here, this is huge for December. I know I've really been working on this, getting this number up higher. Before I started back in August, trying the whole nibble and exponential sizing, basically taking more size on plays that I think deserve more size and taking less size on ones that are still good trades that at least I think fit my edge, but maybe not be like an A+ type trade. I'll take less size on those. And what that's really done is it's resulted in me taking a lot more losers. So my win percentages actually went down because I basically will take nibbles on those ones with smaller size. And if they don't want to work, so be it. I take a small loss, and small is what they've been. I haven't really been taking any big size losses. There's been a couple trades where I think we got pretty close, like to the upper realm of hitting like a max loss on 1 or 2 trades. I don't remember the tickers exactly, but they ended up working out, which is, why that's there in the first place. And every once in a while, you're going to get into a hairy situation. It's just kind of a part of trading that you have to deal with. You got to put risk on to make money. So, but what I'm getting at is I used to be at a 0.3 to 1 ratio. And when you go back to August, when I started kind of changing the way that I've been entering into these tickers, I've brought that up to about 0.7. But my win percentage went from like 88, 89% down to like 82% since we've done that. So it was kind of mind boggling and a little bit of a light bulb for myself, seeing my win percentage go down, but my profit factor, profit to loss ratio go up when I wasn't really doing anything else different. I was basically just saying, I think this trade deserves a little bit less risk. I think this trade deserves a little bit more risk based off of my experience and being able to read, what I think is an A+ trade versus a C- trade. So I've also been working on not taking anything less than like a C- trade. If I think I'm possibly FOMOing into something or something, I've been doing so good at just not taking those. Back in April, that's when I decided to make sure I worked on that really well with the Tesla, GPS, Baru, those trades. If you look at my overall P&L chart, which I'm sure some people have already seen, but this is from 2021. But if we start from 2022, which is right here, So I had a pretty good upswing. And then this was me trying to do something that was not my edge. This was me trying to just trade things that were extended, but not fast. And like Tesla, Veru, GPS, they all ended up being grinders and then ended up taking big losses on all of them. And it pretty much gave back my entire year in the matter of 2 weeks in April. And then the rest of the year, I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that anymore. And guess what? I remember this was ACAM. Every once in a while, you're going to run into one that just doesn't work. And that's part of trading. And that's what I was telling you. That's why we have those max losses in place to make sure that it doesn't take more than it needs to. But as you can see, I've only had one of those through the rest of the year. And not only did we make all that money back, of course, it happened right as we were almost to the top there. Kind of played with our emotions a little bit, but we stuck to the course and we ended up doing pretty well there. So let's jump back to the overview real quick. And then we'll go to the year to date. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. You can see our profits are going up per trade, which is really good. Like today's trade, we made almost $40 on. When we started 2021, we were just trying to make $30 a day. Like that was where we started this year. So to go from trying to make $30 a day to trying to make at least $30 a trade, that's a pretty big jump in the right direction for the span of 1 year. If we can do that again next year, like I'm trying to make $100 a day right now. By the end of 2023, if I'm trying to make $100 per trade, I think that's a pretty big step in the right direction, right? And then again, like if we could just keep doing that, I think that would be a good reminder to oneself when we do these recaps at the end of the year to really kind of get into that. All right, this is still December. So as you can see, over the course of the year, this is including all losses and everything, we ended up returning about $15.44 a day. Average daily P&L is 37.06. And again, this is the whole year. Like this is December. I'm sorry. This is actually December. But what I was saying before, it accounted for all year. So yeah, that doesn't no, I'm still on the right track. I just kind of caught myself in the wrong train of thought there. I don't think I missed anything else. If you want to stop and pause anything, like looking at hold time, shares, total trades, stuff like that, feel free. But let's go ahead and do year to date real quick. As you can hear, my kids are getting a little anxious. The wife is making them some food. All right, so full year, let's go to the overview real quick, or dashboard. 4,079 and 5 cents, and 1.71 profit factor, 83.33% win percentage, and based off a $5,000 account, which is kind of what I was playing this off of in my head, we would have made 81.58%, right? That's pretty good. So if we were to take away, I actually did this earlier. If we were to take away all of those trades that I just that middle section, Tesla, Veru, and GPS, if we take those trades away, I went and took them off and labeled everything else fine. This is what our year would have looked like. We would have made an extra $2,100. Win percentage would have went up about 2%. Profit factor almost a whole point. Huge difference, right? And this is the awesome part about keeping a journal, because in the journal, you can go back and you can look at this. You can see that if I didn't take those dumb trades, if I just stuck to the plan and did this, this is the outcome that would have happened. And I absolutely love that aspect of journaling. It allows you to see what your mistakes are and fix them and try not to let them happen again. But the unfortunate reality is you're going to make those mistakes. And that's why you have the journal, to allow you to see them so that you can correct them and move forward. So $4,079, 83%, 1.71 profit factor. If we go to the overview, we can take a look at all of this. And it looks like, where's it at? So over the course of the year, this is what I'm talking about. So 0.3 to 1, right? So this is the whole year. I do want to show you guys one thing real quick, since this is the recap, but I remember August 11th is the day that we decided to change that. So if we pull that up, so 0.03 to 1, from August 11th, moving forward, 0.7 to 1. That's a huge difference. Absolutely huge difference. And it was all because I learned how to exponential size into my trades, or just figured out the exponential sizing for the first entry of my trade. just determining what was a good trade and what I think was a bad trade. So back to the full year stats. But I think that was the biggest improvement for me this year. That and taking the hits on Tesla Veru GPS and allowing myself to see that I don't need to do that anymore. As you can see, it brought us all the way back down pretty much to break even. So that was a pretty crappy time in my trading career. You finally think you got something going and then bam, kind of whacks you. Again, I'm just going to kind of scroll through this. If you want to stop and look at anything, feel free to pause it and take a look. 660 total trades, 132,000 total shares, average hold times, total commissions, all that good stuff. So, yeah, I don't really think there's anything else to show you guys. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully, this kind of checked all the boxes that you were looking for when you started watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask down below. Like I said before, if you want to find me in Discord or Twitter, you can find those links in the description. And I hope you guys have a happy new year. Stay safe, and I will see you in 2023. Peace.